want to be able to make an inexpensive gift box for someone special that looks fantastic for less than $5 each. Keep watching this video, I'm going to show you how. So as mentioned in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make your own gorgeous gift boxes for under $5 each, with a startup cost of less than $50. Out of that $50, you'll be able to make at least 10, if not 20, gift boxes that are all unique, individual, and absolutely gorgeous. You're going to be able to make lots of gift boxes, all different colors, all different styles. Doesn't that sound great? I'm glad to see you're still here. Shows you're interested in making some gorgeous gift boxes and explosion boxes. So I'm now going to go through the equipment and resources you're going to need to get started on this amazing hobby that will have you creating beautiful gift boxes for those special people in your life for under $5 each. Now I promise you, it will be under $5 each when you create these. So let's get started on the equipment, which is a one-time purchase that you're going to need to get started making these boxes. So for starters, start off with the basics of the equipment. You're going to need some scissors. I suggest a large pair and a small pair of scissors. Larger cuts, more detailed cuts that need a finer point. I bought these two pairs from Kmart, you can see they're different, for $5 for both pairs. You can get a 2-pack of the two different sizes from Kmart for only $1.50. Next thing you will need is a ruler. Now I do suggest splurging a full $1 on buying yourself a steel ruler. This will last you forever. This ruler comes in imperial and metric, and as I said, Kmart for the low price of $1. Then we're going to need pencil. Now if you have a lead pencil and eraser laying around the house, you don't need to buy any more, you've got it. I like to use mechanical pencils. I bought this as a 2-pack with refill leads and refill eraser for $2.25. Kmart has a 4-pack of mechanical pencils without the refills for $1. Last bit of equipment you're going to need is a scoring tool. You will need a scoring tool. It makes the folds in your paper much more accurate and defined, so you end up with a more professional, tidy looking finish. Now, racing out and trying to find a scoring tool can take a little bit of extra work. So I'm going to simplify it for you and show you what I use that works great and also saves money. You see what that is? That is a nail file, a steel nail file. This is my scoring tool. Been using it for a very long time as my scoring tool. It has a nice defined pointy end to score. It's not so sharp that it's going to cut my paper, because you don't want that. You want to bend, like crease it, not cut it. And this works great. And if you break a nail halfway through your job, just tidy that up. From there, the only other bit of equipment you're going to need to get started is your work surface. So whether that's a desk, I use my dining room table, any flat surface for you to set up and get started. So far we're up to having spent $6.50. Plenty to go. So now let's talk about the resources you need to actually make the boxes themselves. So let's get started with the main item you're going to need, and that is cardstock. You're going to need cardstock to make your boxes. Without the cardstock, there's no box. I purchased this from Kmart. It is textured cardstock, so it is textured on one side only. The other side is flat, which makes it wonderful for working with and makes your box look more interesting with the texture. It comes as a ream of 60 pages of 30 different colors and 210 GSM paperweight. This is 12 inch by 12 inch, just over 30 centimeters squared, which I recommend is the great size for working with. Most of the boxes that I make in my videos are made to a 10 centimeter cubed size, and a 30 centimeter sheet is perfect for making that size box. You can see all the variety of colors there. I picked this up from Kmart for $16. There's not just the brights, this is the bright pack basically. There is also one that has pastels, there's ones that have your primary colors, lots of different varieties. Now, to stick your box together, to keep it intact, what are we going to use? I use double-sided tape. This is tidier than glue, doesn't make as much mess on your fingers, don't get all sticky. So I like to use double-sided tape. I purchased this from Kmart as a 2-pack. It's 12 millimeters wide, 20 meters long. Most of your gift boxes will take maybe a couple of meters to make your box. So one roll of double-sided tape, you will get several gift boxes out of. So as I mentioned, 2-pack, $1.50, Kmart. Now all that is left is what are you going to use to decorate your box? So all the bling and the pretties that you're going to make your box special, individualized, and stand out. I suggest picking up a variety pack of glitter or metallic cardstock. You can get variety packs that have the gold, the silver, the bronze, all in one pack. That will save you some money on having to go out and buy all the individual colors. Get yourself some diamantes and some bling. There's lots of different types of stickers, and they're all stick-ons, so you don't have to glue these on individually. They have their own sticky base, so you just stick them on. If they don't stick on very well, then bring out your double-sided tape. It'll help keep it stuck on. We've now looked at the resources needed to make your boxes. So we spent $6.50 on the equipment. Your resources came to a grand total of $27.50. So our total spend for all of that was $34. $34. And as I mentioned earlier on, you can make at least 10 boxes from those resources. So that's $3.40 per box. That's much better than the $5 I promised, wasn't it? If you can make more than that, like you could prospectively make up to 20 boxes. So you could even half that price, making your boxes like $1.70 each to make. Bargain! Seriously, what gift can you get that was going to look as great as what you create for that smaller price? And believe me, your recipients are going to love them. I have made many boxes, given them as gifts, sold them where my clients gave them as gifts, and the reaction is basically the same every time. That is gorgeous! You're gonna get those reactions. So now you know what it takes to get started. Go out there, get your equipment, get your resources, and get started. This next step from here is go to my channel, watch my tutorials on making the different varieties of boxes. I have some great tutorials, they're step by step, they're easy to follow, and you can learn how to make different styles that will amaze you, let alone the people you give them to. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you can keep up with the new versions that I bring out regularly. and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.